Hi everybody. Do any of you out there actually have hormonal acne? Kind of want to know a little bit more about it. And what about if you have hormonal acne and different skin types at the same time? Well, we reached out to our community and two fantastic questions have come in that I am excited to answer today. And they are both related together. So I'm going to combine them with my responses and my best product recommendations for you. But first, let's have a peek at what these questions are, and then we'll get right into it. So the first one I have here is from @JustineJonas, and the question here is, would you or have you ever done an IGTV on hormonal acne? Well, thank you for being a fan. That's awesome. And at this time, we have not posted anything on hormonal acne, but we do have a really great one on Acne Face Map. So it gives you a bit of a tour of the face and what kind of breakouts you might see throughout the face and help you identify where or what might be some of those causes. So definitely we will address hormonal acne for you today, so we can capture it here, but please pop over to our Instagram and check out that video when you have a minute. So the second question that's come in is from @Priyanka.Raha. I really hope I got that right. And the question comes as, I am planning to explore Eminence masks. Oh, after my own heart. I'm a masker. Love it. Can't wait to share my favorites for you. And you're looking for specifically which ones are recommended for sensitive, combination, hormonal acne prone skin. So there it is, right? We have the hormonal acne and different skin types we need to be looking at. So what are our best choices? So let's take a pause and speak a little bit about hormonal acne. And really what that means is throughout our lives, we go fluxes and flows of hormones in our body. It's part of who we are. And this can show up as visible on our skin when we look in the mirror every day. And some of these visible signs might be acne or breakouts, and we tend to see those a lot in the jaw area or in that cheek space. We also can see the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and we also can start to see some dark spots or discoloration over the skin. So there are a few things that can happen that will appear when you're looking in the mirror when hormones are involved. So I wanted to just put that in place there, but our main focus today is going to be dealing with the hormonal acne itself and how we can take really good care of it. So the very first product I want to share in the mask department, and the reason why I think masks are your best solution here is that you can easily add a mask into your existing home care routine. If you want to know the best time to use your mask, I would be using the mask after you exfoliate or a really good deep cleanse. Purpose here is that you want the skin to be ready, right? So if I get a good cleanse and exfoliation, I'm preparing the skin to really get all the benefit from the mask. And in particular, when you're addressing a skin condition such as hormonal acne, we really want to make sure that you are maximizing that care. Okay, so that's where we'll start there. I have the 8 Greens Phyto Mask hot here today, and I also have the 8 Greens Phyto Mask not hot. So why does this matter? I think for question 1, I would definitely want to dive right in and use the 8 Greens Phyto Mask hot. And if you are sensitive, you probably catch this one. This is the 8 Greens Phyto Mask, so no hot. Okay, so for a sensitive skin, you may not want to have any invigoration to the skin. You want to keep everything on the regular, okay? If you have a skin type that is more acne prone due to hormones, you're going to probably want to do a little bit more of an advanced or an uptake in the treatment if you are not a sensitive skin type. So my recommendation is 8 Greens Phyto Mask hot if you are a non-sensitive skin type, and the 8 Greens Phyto Mask not hot for those of you who are sensitive, and they are the same, just one is spicy and one is not, okay? So you'll get a nice rosy glow with one, and then the other will be your regular treatment. So that would be the first place I would start, is there. Now, if I also want to consider different skin types, here we have combination and sensitive. The good news for you is that you can still use the 8 Greens Phyto not hot and be completely fine. But if you know me, I love mixing and matching. I like to add a little pizzazz and jazz into my routine. Maybe I'm also looking to minimize my pores. Maybe I'm also a little bit more on the drier side possibly. And because of that, I might see the appearance of redness in my skin. So I want to address the condition, which was the hormonal acne. So I'm going to get in there and treat that first. And then I can take a look at my other skin types and my other issues, and then add a little bit of that into that mask, or do one, remove, do the other, remove, and get a combined treatment in your home care routine. So we've already got the 8 greens, Phyto, done. Now, if you are combination skin type, and you do not want to have something heavy or rich on the skin, a beautiful addition to your 8 greens mask would be to add in our gorgeous stone crop mask. Stone crop is a plant, it's a succulent plant, and succulent plants are really great for water, and succulent plants also help with minimizing the appearance of redness if your skin even is a little bit dry, but we also can see this with combination skin types. So stone crop is a fantastic ingredient. Now, the stone crop mask, you can easily incorporate into your 8 greens, either hot or not hot, and I would just do a 1-to-1. So I would mix 1 part 8 greens, 1 part stone crop, give it a little mix, and apply it directly on my skin and do a beautiful mixology combo treatment for that. Another option, if you have larger pores, so if you really see that visible large pore on the skin, this is great for my combination skin types because we tend to really see the large pores in that T-zone. You may want to incorporate our beautiful raspberry pore refining mask. This has a beautiful scent profile. It is just like going through the garden and picking raspberries right off the bush. So for this, I do think for combination wise, I would do the 8 greens mask first, remove it, and then apply your raspberry pore refining mask. Afterwards, both can be left on the skin for 10 minutes each. And if you really feel like you want to do something a little extra, I would recommend do the 8 greens mask first, let it dry down on the skin. So that happens about in that 7 to 10 minute marker. And before you even remove the 8 greens mask, you could then take your raspberry pore refining mask, do a little bit of water with it, and go right over the top and massage the two together. So you're now creating that mixology and that blend, and let it dry down one more time, which should be about 5 to maybe up to 10 minutes depending on your climate, and then you would remove it. And you get a beautiful, pore refined, awesome, delicious, smooth skin. You'll be super happy about that, okay? Now let's go on the other side from that more sensitive. I know I mentioned stone crop can be very beneficial as well, but some things we might want to consider is sensitive skins can tend to, if they are a little bit drier in patches, so combination skin types tend to be a little more oily in the center and then have the dryness on the side. And this can give you that appearance of redness, and the skin, you just want to give it a little bit of some relaxation. So for me, I love our Calm Skin, and it's got the Arnica mask. It's a beautiful creamy based mask. So if you want to incorporate this with your 8 greens Phyto mask item, hot or not hot, this would be excellent to use afterwards. So I would do the 8 greens first, dry down 10 minutes, remove, then apply the Calm Skin Arnica mask afterwards. And this one, you can take a little more time and do some gentle microcirculation circles and let it almost give yourself a little micro massage to really help that skin go to its natural, beautiful glow. So this would be something we really like, and it's also quite lovely to use in the evenings. So a beautiful evening treatment. And speaking of evening, I didn't want to leave this one behind because I do think that this is very valuable, especially when we're dealing with skins that might be dealing with imbalances like hormonal acne and then also different skin types coming together. Maybe you just want something super lightweight that's very hydrating, that is going to be very comforting to the skin, and something that you might be able to use to sleep with. So I would like to, this is my little secret hack, I'm sure I've shared it with you before, is our Yellow Sweet Clover anti-redness mask is more like a cream, and it lays on like a moisturizer, so it's really beautiful to sleep in, to really get all the benefit that you need, especially if you are dealing with more of that sensitivity in your skin. So those are, I know, quite a few, but why not, right? You asked. We talked about masks. It's my favorite. And specifically, if you do have that hormonal acne, that you are able to mix and match and really help adapt to your additional skin concerns and skin types. So I hope this was helpful for all of you. It was very nice spending time. Keep those questions coming. Love to read them. Love to share my knowledge. And until we see each other again, don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye for now.